Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the live stream today. What's up Mixie? Welcome back, dude. The notification squad is strong today. I like it. I like it. Let's check the mailbox real quick. I gotta sell all this crap, dude. I'm gonna get around to this later, but last night I was doing some serious leveling. I think I spent like 10 hours last night playing World of Warcraft. I'm like almost 48 right now, so let me sell some of this crap here. So, guys in the live stream, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. Don't know if you're working at school, what you're up to right now, but hopefully you guys are having a good day so far. Let's check around here real quick. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do in the live stream today is get my Felhunter. Let's quest that for that. The binding. Alright, there's the book right there. I'm out of soul shards too, holy shit. Okay. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do today is get the Felhunter done. And after that, I think we might go back to Searing Gorge. Harvest Sunset to Kargath, okay. As usual guys, you know, if there's any issues with video quality, audio quality, sorry, just let me know in chat and I'll see what I can do to fix it. So you're putting in work off the stream. Oh yeah, dude. Like last night, I was just going at it. You know, I've let the chains down, took the gloves off. You know, I'm ready to go. Time to start power leveling to 60 now. All right, let's summon the Felhunter. 10-second cast, of course, right? It's level 30 though, because I'm doing this quest in my like mid to late 40s. I mean, typically this is when you want to get the Felhunter, is probably in like your mid to late 40s, because you know, after this point is when the Voidwalker really starts falling off, I should say. So that's why it's important to make sure that you have this pet for your 50s to 60. All right. So I got Soul Shard bag, and I got excuse me, I got the Felhunter too. If I had Soul Shard, I would show you guys, but we will get the spells trained on the Voidwalker later. Let's move some of this crap out of the way real quick. Move some of this stuff here. That, move that. I think we're good. Alright. Did I get it? Can't tell. There we go. I might have to actually reorganize that later. I don't like the way that's set up. I mean, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. It's early in the live stream right now. I also got this nice fishing pole. This is like a Horde only thing, I think. Let's move this real quick. Okay, so can I swap these? Yeah, I can. Okay. So now Soul Shard should go down here in this bag. And this stuff will be for other crap. So can you guys not hear the music? Oh, hang on one second. Hang on. You guys can hear me, right? I think you guys can hear me. Hang on, let me check my thing here. So can you guys hear the music, or can you only hear me? No music. Okay, so you can't hear the music then. That's strange. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out like why the music would do that though. Like if I do this, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Oh no, you can't hear that. Okay. Let me turn that back down. That's interesting. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. Cause you guys can hear me, but you can't hear the audio or anything. Let me check my sound settings real quick. Okay, I think I might have found what the problem is. Okay. That fix it? Let me go over here real quick. Switch that. Let me check my settings again. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. It's like my stuff's been reset for for some reason. Let me switch that. Let me switch that. Okay, I think you can hear it now. Tell me you guys can hear the music now. Can you hear that? Also, it looks like some of my stuff on my UI is all messed up, like on the right side over there. What's going on here? Doing some like stream maintenance right now. What's going on? Okay, so I got that set up right there. Okay, can we move that down a little bit? That down right there. How's that look? How's that look? Actually, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do to speed things up is I'll just go ahead and turn that off. I will turn that off, and this off. So don't worry about that for today. Let's just have like a nice just music bar, face cam. That's it for today. I'll fix it like tomorrow or something. I just want to get going, you know. Let's get going. Okay, so let's check out the chat real quick. So music should be good, right? Right? Nothing changed? Oh, good now, good now. Okay, cool, cool. Do you know already which guild you want to join at 60? I mean, I'm part of my old guild that I was on the other server with right now. Right now in the guild, everyone's working on getting to 60 right now. We have close to 20 60s, so I mean, we should probably start doing 20-mans here in a couple weeks, right? So I'm hanging out with the old crew right now. Hurry up and get to 60, dude. Can't wait to see you raiding all over again. I don't know if I'm gonna raid. I mean, it depends on what the guild wants to do, man, you know? Raiding is a massive time investment, dude. Let's harp back to Kargath real quick. Let me turn the music down a little bit too. When it comes to raiding and vanilla WoW, guys, it's a really big time investment, and considering that I'm kind of starting this character late in the game at like 1.9, not to mention a lot of people in the guild, you know, are kind of like feeling right now like, you know, hey, you know, we already just did AQ 40, we already did Next Ramus, you know, we've already beat the game, so, you know, like, why go all the way again, you know? But, you know, if the guild wants to do it, then yeah, definitely, let's do it. You know, we'll see what's gonna happen here in the next couple weeks. As for me, what my priority is right now is get this Warlock to 60, and then at 60, I'm probably going to start doing some like heavy PvP. So BGs, grinding BGs. I want to do like 3 to 6 hour PvP BG live streams if possible. I want to see if I can get rank 10. Rank 10 with the new updated gear is really fucking good. Really fucking good. So that could be something if you guys are interested in watching that. You know, maybe do some raiding. We'll see. We'll see. Morgan loves you. Well, Raz loves you as well, dude. Thanks for tuning in. What server are you playing on? We're playing on the Lemon server. You know, the Lemon server. I don't like to talk too much about private servers on the stream. I try to keep it low key, guys. I mean, if you guys wanna, what's going on over here? Oh shit, this guy is like 60. All right, let me go this way. Wait, is that Warlock dying to a fucking? Okay, well, let's drop down. Drop down. The rogue must have got him out stealth. I can see the dots ticking on him right now, though. It's not gonna be enough to kill him. Oh, a mage. Let's see, see, what level is she? 53? I need the shaman to help me out. Let's go, shaman. Oh, dude, this guy's gonna get... Oh, now the mage is running. The mage was 53 and I was 47, so... The shaman's a total bro, though. Alright. I'm out of shards right now, actually. I used my last shard on that guy. Might need to go get a shard off that paladin over there. I need to get back up there though, because all the quests and stuff are up there right now. Well, I mean, let's chill out a little bit. You know, we'll probably come back. We'll come back later. Take care of that. If I remember right, these guys are massive pain in the ass. They're immune to fire, I think, right? No, they're not. Okay. They're immune to life drain and fear effects. Okay. 52 druid right there. You could fuck me up. Oh, don't life drain. Don't life drain Raz. I'm so used to, like, you know, the habits, man. The habits, dude. I should have got a soul shard off of him. I'm stupid. Stupid as fuck. Alright. Alright, Shaman just whispered me, and so the rogue is dead. Thank you. Well, rule number 1 that we already messed up on the live stream is I don't have any food or water. Let me ask this mage real quick. Same with Whisper. Let's see if he responds back. I don't know. You ever like whisper someone and it's like they're right next to you, but like they don't ever respond, they just keep going? Who knows? So what are you guys up to in the live stream right now? What are you guys up to? What are you guys doing? You guys at work? You at school? You guys chilling at home? Let me know what you guys are up to right now. That corpse looks new. Is there a vendor up here where I can buy food and water and stuff? I don't think so. Place is pretty fucking barren, dude. Let me grab this. I need to grab these quests and then go back to Kargav and load up on stuff. Okay. Oh, Paladins getting wrecked right now. By no, wait. Let's check this out real quick. He's got the Ice Barb Spear from AV. Is he gonna run? He can't run from the Shaman, dude. Oh, he killed himself. I mean, is it better to kill yourself than die to the Horde? Or the other faction? Who knows, right? Okay. I think that's all the quests here. Right? Is there one up here? No. Okay. Let's go back to Kargav, guys. We'll go back to Kargav, get food and water, come back, and then start questing. That was my bad. So William says, leveling my first character on the Lemon server, leveling my warrior, listening in, at home chilling before work. How can you tell the corpse is new? Because like when I dropped down there, I was like, I don't remember that corpse being there, dude. And then working at home. Okay, that's cool. Well, glad to have you guys here in the live stream. So what do you guys think about patch 1.9? Are you guys hyped for AQ 40? You guys hyped for AQ 20? Well, let me ask you guys this. Like, what do you guys think about this part of the game, this part of vanilla? You know, we're entering AQ 40, this is like the climax of vanilla, right? So, I mean, we're entering the climax of vanilla, and then Naxxramas is the big finale. So, I mean, what do you guys think of the game at the moment? You know, compared to your journeys and stuff so far, are you like like, how do I put this? I guess I should say it's a little bit sad, and it's a little bit exciting. You know, we're here moving toward the end of vanilla World of Warcraft, essentially. You guys are gonna do AQ 40 for like what, a couple months, and then Naxxramas after that, and then that's it. You know, that's it. That's the end of the game, man. This boots 49. Those. Okay. Let's watch this. Move the stuff into my action bars. Okay. Should I ride in or fly in? That's a good question. Actually, let's ride in because I want to check something out. Actually, let's ride in. Only getting more hyped. Personally, 1.9 was where I played the most and raided the most, so I'm very excited for it. The late night AQ40 raids, man. Never liked AQ, Black Moonlight is so much more nicer. Tuned for the level. Let's see. I'm playing retail right now, but I miss stuff like needing to go back to town, not being able to fly everywhere. Yeah, it's, you know, it's kind of an interesting way to look at it. It's interesting because it's like, you know, you have the original trilogy of the games, which feels so much more and play more different than the new stuff, you know. Vanilla TBC Wrath of the Lich King compared to, you know, Kata Mop, Warlords. I think that's expansion. I tried so hard to forget about that one, man. I tried so fucking hard. And then Legion. I mean, arguably Legion, you know, I played Legion for like 5 or 6 months, dude. I thought it was decent. It was decent, but the thing that I'm wondering about right now though is what's gonna happen here in like the next 6 months, you know, when all these servers are on Naxxramas. Like, I mean, let me ask you guys this. If you guys clear Naxxramas on this server, and they say, okay, there's not going to be TBC. There's not going to be a TBC server. What we're going to do is, we're going to make a new, fresh vanilla server. Would you play on the new, fresh server, or would you just be like, where you coming from? Fuck. Alright, I'm going to check this real quick. I want to see if this is a lines-only quest. No, it's not. Cool. Alright, so we need to kill 8 geologists. But what I wanted to ask you guys is, if there's going to be a no TBC server after this, are you guys going to play vanilla all over again, or are you just going to take a break until Classic comes out? I think for me personally, this is probably going to be my last character. This is going to be my last journey before Classic comes out. Yeah, that's the way I feel right now. Thanks for the sub, Josh. Welcome to the live stream. I don't know if I have it in me to do another, like, vanilla thing, dude. I really don't fucking know. I need to get a shard off of this guy, too. Alright, this should be it. Shard. Got it. Alright. Depends on how much time for Classic is out, I would say. I mean, that's the problem is, like, in the next 5 to 6 months, I'm hoping Blizzard gives us more information, you know? Something like, some information like, hey, you know, we're possibly looking at maybe releasing Classic, maybe at the end of this year, maybe early next year, maybe, I mean, not even that, I doubt they'll probably even do that. What I want Blizzard to do is just give us, like, some minor information. You know, like, what patch is the game gonna run on, you know, and stuff like that. These guys must be going to, raid. And that brings back memories right there. Right. Turn this music down a little bit. I mean, I know for a lot of people, let me get this amount of range on this. For a lot of people, I think Elysium was like their first, private server. So I mean, maybe they have it in them to like go and do it again, I guess. Hard to say. Alright, so we need, what, 7 more? I mean, in a lot of ways, you know, I am excited for, you know, Classic come out and stuff like that, but, you know, at the same time, it makes me a little bit sad at the same time because, you know, I don't know how long you guys have played on private servers or if you guys have played on them at all, but, the whole private server journey, the experience has been something really interesting to watch. You know, watching all these servers since, like, 2012, 2013, and seeing where they are now today in 2018. You know, it's interesting. You know, playing vanilla back in 2005, 2006 for me, you know, that was the journey. going back to private servers to relive that experience in 2012, 2013. You know, that was a journey. And then Classic is gonna be like a new adventure, man. It's gonna be a new experience. Same game, you know, hopefully. Hopefully same game, but same experience, right? This place is picked clean right now. Let's see what else we can do while we're here in the area waiting right now. Let's see. I thought I had a quest to kill those spiders over here. Checking around real quick. I need to also do these quests over in the hinterlands and do that later probably. I'll do that off stream. I think the rest of the quests I actually have are down here. And we'll take care of that later. I think what we might do is actually go down and probably see what else can we do right now. Actually, we can probably swivel around. Let's go around and then we can do the other side of that. Warrior takes care of that. I mean, I don't really want to fight the warrior. The warrior's like 3 or 4 levels higher than me, personally. And also, like, when you're in a spot doing a quest and you kill your competition, well, your competition's just gonna come back and fuck with you, so I don't mind. I don't really mind too much. 51 mage right here. It's a weird spot to go AFK in. I mean, I lost my 49 mage right there. See, the problem with pets on this server, this project, is that they're terribly scripted, because they don't keep up with the Warlock, especially when you're in combat. So it's really, really bad. Like, if the mage were to engage me right there, and my pet just got despawned, then I'd probably would be fucked, you know? Alright. See, I don't need those. I don't need those. Let's look around. I need to find this item here, but where is it though? Let's focus on killing some of this stuff first. They need to kill taskmasters and slavers. Okay. Also, guys, I am working on third boss guide, Vanquist. I'm doing a little bit more leveling though, but I am working on the third boss guide right now. So hopefully I can get that out to you guys either by next week or the week after. Now the thing is though, I'm wondering is how long is it going to take for people on the server to complete the war effort? That's something I've been wondering about. And it's going to be Blitz-like values, I believe, so I'm predicting the gates will be open in 2 to 3 weeks. This is my prediction, is the gates will be open in 2 to 3 weeks. And as soon as the gates open, most likely AQ40 will be cleared in 1 day. AQ40 will probably be cleared in 1 day. I mean, that kind of brings up an interesting point though, because, you know, in classic World of Warcraft, you guys are probably familiar with a YouTuber called Hamster Wheel, right? You guys know who Hamster Wheel is, right? Yeah, let me fear this. So, Hamster Wheel did a new video, I think he released it yesterday, and he actually made a good point. The thing about classic World of Warcraft is, what is Blizzard going to do to address the fact that all the content might be cleared on the same day as released? So, I mean, that is a question that I'm kind of asking myself is, you know, the title of the video was, will Classic World of Warcraft be the same as retail, you know, 2006? And, you know, the answer is no. So, oh, I got something cool. An item actually dropped for me. Okay. So the question what I'm asking you guys is, are you guys fine with all the content being cleared on day one, you know? A lot of people think Naxxramas is the hardest raid dungeon, one of the hardest raids ever made by Blizzard, let alone the hardest raid in vanilla World of Warcraft. But, if it gets cleared in one day, what does that mean? So I mean, basically that brings up a lot of interesting questions, you know, should Blizzard actually tune the content? Should they buff the content? Should they add new abilities? You know, should Blizzard do other stuff? You know? This is debuff. Oh, that doesn't apply to me. I have to actually use a... Oh wait, I don't even have a health potion. That's fine. I need to take it more easy though. Like when I talk in live stream and I'm questing, like I get massively distracted and I get myself killed when I do that. So, what am I playing on? I'm playing on classic beta test, dude. There we go. That's what we're playing on, right? Let's see. Shiva says it's not as easy as some say. Some raid or is hard. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. You can never factor in better computers, net speeds, players having better understanding, min-maxing, all that shit. I mean, I guess, you know, maybe for me it's a little bit different since I was in like, I mean, I'm not like bragging or like, you know, like saying, oh, look at me, look at me. But I guess the experience is different for me because I was in 2 guilds during my time in the past 3 or 4 years. And we all cleared the content on like week 1, you know, like the fuck? Both these guys are 53. Oh. Druid and the Mage were 53. I got fucking wrecked right there. But I mean, you know, it's different for me because I was in, you know, a couple guilds that, you know, we cleared the content week 1, basically. While some other guilds, you know, it took them like, you know, 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months to clear the content. So maybe for me, it doesn't really matter. You know, maybe the whole point of Classic World of Warcraft isn't for us. Maybe the whole point of playing Classic World of Warcraft is for all the players that haven't played on a private server, never tried vanilla before. You know, maybe it's for them. You know, maybe we are just kind of like the minority that, you know, it won't apply to us. But and when I say that, I mean the experience. You know, the difficulty, the challenge. If that makes any sense. I mean, I do strongly believe, I mean, aside from that, like, aside from what I just said, you know, that statement is kind of like my thoughts on the matter, brief thoughts. But I do strongly believe that private server players that play Classic will be the minority of players. They will be the minority. Majority of players will probably be returning vanilla players, people that never played vanilla before, you know, the people that play retail right now. That's what I believe, personally. But if they start Classic at 1.1, then there will be content for at least 2 or 3 years until 1.12. Yeah, I mean, I think that the way they can set it up is they can have a progression timeline with content that can last for at least 1 to 1.5 years. Maybe 1.5 years. Maybe 1.5. Well, the problem is though, all that content, you know, what happens if it's all cleared in day 1 though? You know, Molten Core, yeah, I'm sure people will probably clear that in, what, a couple weeks? If they don't change it? Blackwing Lair will be cleared on day 1? AQ 40, Naxxramas will be cleared on day 1 if it's Blizz-like 2006 values. I mean, look at private servers. Now on Anathema, they actually buffed the content. Do you know how they buffed it? One thing that they did was they tuned the mobs on day 1. On day 1, the mobs and the bosses all had like 500 resistance. It was crazy. It was crazy. They had a lot of resistance because they wanted to stop players from clearing it on day 1. It didn't matter. It did not matter. They cleared it on day 1. So I mean, they buffed the bosses. They did stuff like that, and it didn't matter. So I mean, you know, what is Blizzard going to do? Is Blizzard fine with players clearing the content on day 1? You know, not to sound like a broken record at this point. Yeah, this is gonna be my last thing on the subject. But it's something that I think about a lot, is, you know... I think we're done with golems, actually. Right. Let me come over here real quick. But I mean, that's why some people are saying, you know, Raz, we need Blizzard to go back to patch 1.1, talents, spells included, because doing Molten Core patch like 1.1, patch 1.2, 1.3 is a lot different than doing it in patch 1.12. You know, I mean, you know, 1.12 makes that content easier, if you know what I mean. Clearing the raid on day 1 doesn't mean everyone's automatically ready for the next content release, though. I mean, that's true, but I mean, I feel that the faster that the content is cleared, the more your players will be saying, okay, so when is the next raid coming? You know, people cleared AQ 40 on day 1, and within like maybe 2 months, 1 or 2 months, people are already saying, okay, when is Naxxramas coming? We need Naxxramas. People were burning out, they were quitting, you know, just from that. So, I mean, when people clear Naxxramas on day 1, then people are gonna be like, okay, so, we cleared Naxxramas. When is TBC coming? It's you know, it's a complicated issue to really talk about because there's a lot of different guilds, you know, there's a lot of... Kill this real quick. You know, there's gonna be hardcore guilds that clear it on day 1, week 1. There's going to be casual guilds that take them maybe a couple weeks, couple months, and then some people will probably never clear it at all. So I mean, you know, it's all about like who do you really play with, right? But aside from that, you know, I'm done talking about this topic. I feel like I've ranted way too much. You know, I do apologize if I sound like a broken record at some points, you know. Alright, got the questing real quick. Where to next? Let's see, today on retail, the best guilds... Hang on one second, let me kill this mob real quick. I try to read your comments, like, as much as I can, guys. Like, I try to have good chat interaction. The fuck is that guild chat right there? Alright, let's kill this real quick. See, today on retail, the best guilds clear current rating content 7 to 14 days, so it's pretty much the same thing. Man, that's crazy though, right? That's crazy. Like, are you saying that the new raid that Blizzard released for Legion and Taurus, are you saying that was cleared in 1 to 2 weeks? Holy shit, dude. Crazy. I mean, when you think about new raid content being cleared that early, and then you look at like vanilla World of Warcraft, Like, how long did it take guilds to kill 4 horsemen? Like, what? Several months? You know, it's an entirely different world, dude. Entirely different world. You know, like, back in 2006, you know, not everyone had a gaming computer, not everyone had the best internet connection, not everyone had access to the knowledge, the information that we do today, so... I don't know, man. It's entirely different experience. First day and the second reset, so 8 days. I mean, either way, guys, you know. I think, you know, probably one of the reasons why we want to play the game, you know, is just to relive our memories and stuff like that, right? Dude, attack speed these mobs, though. Fuck, it's crazy. Dude, where's the mob going? Shit, dude. Alright, so we need, like, what? 11 more of those guys and 13 of the other ones? Okay. Let's see, I think they cleared the first 9 bosses on Mythic in 1 day. The last 2 were a wall. Dude, I remember trying to play World of Warcraft on my E-machine. Do you guys remember E-machines? Jesus Christ, dude. That was so fucking bad. Like, I remember when we were doing Ragnaros. It was like, it was either 2005, 2006. I had a fucking E-machine, dude. And my E-machine was just melting when Ragnaros would do the submerge. Crazy. Got 4 seconds on fear. I'm at fearing right now. See, this is the problem. Oh wait, no, he got netted. That's probably why. But the Voidwalker is starting to get kind of like to the point where it's like, you know, the threat generation is just terrible. Can't really do too much with it. Got red on me, so I can't bandage myself right now. Cannibalize, dude. Cannibalize. I always forget about the spell. This guy's fucking hurt, dude. Alright, so I'm still looking for the guy that drops the spyglass. So the lookout. Are they on the towers maybe? Or are they down below? I don't remember where this guy is at. The spyglass was, you know, obviously for lookouts, obviously. Yeah. I already got the other piece, so we need to find out where I need to go. Let me switch this song real quick. Not really a big fan of that dude. I remember I think my first computer was it was either a gateway or it was an E-machine. The fuck? Oh. I think I actually need to kill these guys. Hang on. Let's kill this guy. Do you guys in the live stream have any like favorite memories from World of Warcraft? Like back in like, you know, vanilla? I mean, well, any expansion really. Any expansion. I'll tell you guys one of my favorite memories was the first time I went to Duskwood. I think it was like early 2005 when I went to Duskwood for the first time. And, you know, for me, I'd never experienced anything like that before in the game. So it was extremely, extremely creepy at the time, right? And I remember, I remember I was like way too low level for the place. And, I was on my way to Darkshire to do the quest, you know, turn it in. And I got attacked by a spider on my way there. You know, obviously I freaked out, had no idea where I was, what I was doing, if I could even kill the spider. When suddenly a warrior charged out of the mist and just fucking cleaved that spider in two. I was just like amazed, dude. I was amazed. You know, and that guy actually became a guildie of mine later down the road, and we did raids and stuff together. And I think that was one of my first experiences in World of Warcraft when I realized, like, wow, you know, maybe one day I can aspire to be something like that. You know, obviously, you know, thinking about it now, it was nothing really too glamorous or too glorious. Or an end mage over there. It's a 47 warrior right there. But, I mean, it's just the little things like that, you know? I'm sure you guys probably have some memories of your own when you first started playing the game, and you know, you look back at those memories, you know, fondly, I hope. I still remember the first guild I was in, dude. I was in a little guild called Twilight Crusaders at the time. You know, nothing special, no casual raiding guild, but you know, it's a family. I think that the memories that you make when you first play the game are probably your strongest. You know, even though I've played on private servers for like what, 5 years now, you know, I still remember like those vivid memories from like 2006 and stuff, man. Like those memories will never leave me. Right, let me get my health and mana back up. Campbell-wise. Let's remember to do that every time. My first character was a warrior, actually, and I had no idea what I was doing, so I leveled up my warrior as a protection spec. Yeah. So it took me like a couple months to hit 60, because I had no idea what I was doing. I was leveling as a prot warrior, and, you know, it was fucking crazy, dude. So I didn't start playing Warlock until, private servers. Originally I had like no interest in playing a Warlock. The reason why I started playing Warlock, that's 54 warrior right there. When I first started playing in private servers, I was like, okay, so I want to play a rogue, because rogues are like super OP in vanilla, right? So the first server I played a rogue on got shut down. Second server I played a rogue on, you might remember a server called Phoenix. Well, that server went to shit. The third server I played a rogue on pretty much died. So after 3 rogues, I got to 60. And those 3 scenarios happening, I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm fucking done playing a rogue. Never again. Never fucking again. So after that, I was, you know, I was thinking to myself, okay, why don't we try Warlock? Let's try Warlock. And from that day onward, I became a acolyte of the dark arts, my friends. I need to kill these spiders. Yeah, I do. Let's kill these. I mean, out of all the classes in this game, you know, I played warrior, I played rogue, I played mage, TBC especially. I played warlock, I played priest, I played paladin. I've never played shaman before. I never played a hunter before, and I think that might be it. Oh, I never played druid before. But out of all the classes in this game, Warlock probably fits me the most. I don't know, dude. I just love Warlock, man. It's like you have an answer for every situation. It's great. Fucking great. Let's see, what patch did you get to 60 originally in? I think when I got to 60, it was like, what, patch 1.5 or patch 1.6? I think I started playing roughly a little bit earlier than when Blackmoon Lair came out. I think it was the BG patch. No, it wasn't BG patch. It was like, I want to say it was patch 1.4 is when I started playing? I don't know, dude. I don't know. But when I got to 60, I'm pretty sure it was roughly like patch 1.6. I think it was Blackmoon Lair or something. But I mean, for me, my vanilla experience, you know, it's like nothing too glamorous. You know, I did a couple of bosses, you know, each raid tier. I don't even remember if we did Nax or what, but you know, the whole reason why I started playing private servers was to go back and finish what I started. The fuck is this? Did he spawn that? The whole reason I started playing in private servers was to, you know, finish what I started in 2006. I wanted to go back and clear Blackmoon Lair. I wanted to go back and clear AQ40. I wanted to go back and clear Naxxramas and finish the game. So, you know, everything's led up to this point where I can successfully say, yes, I have cleared out all the content in this game. Obviously, probably down the road, people would be like, well, I mean, Raz, you did it on a fucking private server. That doesn't count. Maybe. Maybe it doesn't count. But, you know, these private servers aren't perfect. But, I mean, they're scripted to emulate the original experience as best as they can. In some cases, they're actually overtuned. Overtuned, to say the least. Alright, so we're done that quest. Let's see, what else should we do here? But, you know, regardless what people say, you know, I think it's great that I have experience now from doing all the content on, you know, these servers. And when Classic comes out, you know, we can go back and do it all over again, right? Kill these guys. Kill this guy, I should say. Is this a Blizzard server vanilla? Yeah, dude, you know, we're playing the classic World of Warcraft beta. Yeah, dude. I don't like to talk too much about private servers, guys. I try not to. It's more of like a safety kind of thing, you know. First sphere from Log and Terran Mill. Couldn't understand what was happening to my character. I remember Fear was fucking stupid. Like, it still is stupid. But back then, like, you know, people didn't really know how to counter it like they do today. So. But I mean, Warlocks are pretty good at PvP back then, but when it came to PvE, Warlocks were fucking garbage, dude. Garbage. Until like late vanilla is when they started to get good. But by that time, it was too late. It was too late because everyone was like, you know, don't bring Warlocks to raids. They're bad. They're bad. Right. I am level 47 right now. We're on 48. Actually, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. My allergies are like really acting up right today. I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick, and I'll be right back. Give me a second. It's not just my allergies, sorry. Let me see my mic's on. Yeah, my mic's on. Not just my allergies, my sinuses, really. I don't know. I feel like I'm coming down with like the cold or something. Hopefully not, though, right? Let's pull this one back. Problem with these mobs is that they're like all the way back there. You gotta pull them back. Make some shards off of these guys. Shard off of him. You pull this one back. Pull him back. It looks like he's doing the same thing. Right. So the goal today is let's see if we can hit 48. Let's see if we can hit 48 in the live stream. Some people in the guild tell me that AV weekend's coming up. So if I can try to get like 51 by the weekend off stream, what the fuck? Serious? You little faggot. Little faggot. Alright. Oh, let's see if you can get past the bubble. Oh, you actually did that. Okay. And you're dead. Rip. Did he even have the fucking advantage too? He even had the advantage. He blew it. Blew it, boy. He blew it. Let me tell you guys a tip. Let me give you guys a tip. When a warlock uses his bubble, use your fear. Use your fear. I don't know when warriors get their fear, but use your fear. If a warlock pops a limited invulnerability potion, use your fear. Oh, there you go. Alright, let me back out real quick. I need to get my mana health back up and also get a new pet out. Those are bad words. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's see, I still need to kill 4 more. I need to kill 4 more, so we're going back in. I'm gonna do the same thing he did. Like where he was up there on the hill, like that. I'm gonna do that too. He's already back up. Oh, there he is. Oh wait, no, that's a 50 hunter. Let's see, so he's back up, but where is he? Did he spirit res? Check around here real quick. He's gonna have a really, really bad time though if I get the jump on him. Oh, that ad's gonna be really, really bad though if he gets the jump on me. Alright, let's turn around. Turn around. I think he might have just skipped out town. I don't really understand like some of these players and their mindset, you know. Like I'm over here doing my thing, you know, I'm not bothering anyone. And then he's just like, you know what, let's capitalize on this. Let's actually attack a warlock with a voidwalker. And then he gets killed. I mean, I just don't get it, dude. I fucking don't get it. Let's break aggro on this thing real quick. mean, he also had the high ground too. He had the high ground, right? Have any of you guys seen Last Jedi yet? Dude, the ending to Last Jedi, holy shit, dude. Like, let's keep the spoilers to the minimum if you guys post about it in chat. But The Last Jedi, Jesus. I've never seen a movie that's so divisive with the fans, you know? It's like with that movie, it's like you either love it or you hate it. It's from what I've seen. I really don't like wasting Nightfall procs like that, but I mean, I didn't waste it, but it got used. I should say I don't like wasting them, so I try to use them. Got some lag right there. Dude, thanks for the sub. Is it Bogdan? Bogdan? Thanks for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll just have a really slow, like, spawn rate on them. Turn around. See what's the guild up to right now. What they up to. Okay. Gosh, Jesus. Alright, well, I mean, the thing is that I shouldn't just sit here and do nothing. I need to actually be doing something. Like, when you're leveling, you should never, like... You should always be killing something, basically. Good thing about Warlock leveling is, I mean, you basically never stop. You don't ever stop, so. Like we got another raid coming in. What guild are these guys? Ambitions as a raider. That's cool. Maybe here in a week or so I can show you guys like guilds going into like a couple of weeks actually. Guilds going into AQ 40. Okay, let's move over here real quick. I'm gonna see later if I can find someone to give me like a, not give me obviously, but sell me a 28 shard bag. Be nice. I need to find someone for that. I need to also find someone for the mount, the epic mount. So if you guys know any like legit warlocks that can sell me the service, well let me know, because I need to find someone. When AQ 40 is released, does that remove MC and Black Moon Lair? Do you still do them before stepping to AQ? Basically the way that raiding works in vanilla World of Warcraft is that it's all vertical progression. So like to get to the next raid tier, you need to do the tier before it. and they never stop becoming, you know, they never become irrelevant, I should say. There's always gear in Molten Core that you can use when you're in Naxxramas. The bindings for Thunder Fury, so your guild might always want to run, do binding runs in MC for Thunder Fury. There's a belt that drops off of Ragnaros that Fury Warriors will basically use up until Naxxramas, when they're in Naxxramas. There's gear in Blackwing Lair that you're pretty much going to use throughout the entire game, including Naxxramas. So, I mean, basically, an ideal guild will always be doing all the content. Oh, hang on. Oh, fuck it. Kill it. I mean, that's kind of the interesting thing about, I think, vanilla in a way, is that the older content, you know, doesn't just become obsolete. You know, you know, you still gotta do it for gear and for items and for stuff like that. You know, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it, but it is useful and stuff like that. There were items on my Warlock that I was still using. In Naxxramas. That never replaced. Because the item that I needed never dropped because of RNG. You know, the choker off of Ragnaros, I still have that on my tier 3 Warlock. I never replaced it. The staff from Nefarian, I used that throughout all of Naxxramas. Alright, let's go turn this stuff in. Dude, the aggro range on this... What the fuck, dude? Alright, let me have the Void Walker group them all up. Alright, let's reset. We're going into other raid content, like to do AQ40, you know, your raid needs to have a good mix of MC and Blackwing Lair gear. To do the next raid content, you need to have gear from the 1 to 4 typically, is the way it works, you know. Going to Naxxramas, you know, it generally is advisable that your raid group is equipped with gear from Blackwing Lair and AQ40 for a, you know, solid, efficient clear. That's why a lot of people have a lot of horror stories about, you know, being late into the game and trying to replace people. You know, if one of your tanks quits the guild and you're in Naxxramas, and you lose like that super gear tank, and now you need to replace him with something else that might not be as optimal, that's gonna hurt you. If you have a experienced player with a lot of gear that quits late in vanilla and you need to replace them, it's really, really rough, dude. It's really rough. Grab that. Thanks for the sub, Ren. Alright, so... What do you want me to do? Take the copy of Goodsteel's ledger and then find the items listed in it before seeking Crinkle, Goodsteel, and Tenaris. Okay, Crystal Leg Shafts, Overdue Package. What's the Overdue Package at? That's a no-brainer. Could just kill these spiders for that. Oh, that's in Dust Swallow. Where's the other one at though? Swamp of Sorrows. Okay. This quest kind of takes you all over the fucking place, so I mean, I don't know if I want to... I'm not going to do it right now. Not right now. Let's stick to this place. Do that later. Let's go around. Let's go back around, and we will start working on the other quest. Let's see, take that one off. Let's see what else. kill those guys too. I think the guy's actually deep inside, but I might be able to solo these two. Solo these two. Okay, let's head around real quick. I think that's the right way to do it, though. This kind of changed in BC. I think TBC and Wrath of the Lich Kings, where you saw those systems kind of change. I remember in like 2.4.3 or something like that in BC, didn't they introduce like gear that you could buy with badges? And that gear was kind of like on par, not necessarily with like the latest raid content, but it was good enough to get you into raiding, right? Now, I remember in Wrath of the Lich King, when Trial of the Crusader came out, that was a fucking shit show right there. That was a shit show right there when that happened. So, I mean, TBC kind of changed it up a little bit. I think Wrath of the Lich King is where you really saw that radical change, you know, going forward to where we are now in Legion and stuff like that. This guy's fucking pummeling me right now. Holy fuck, dude. Nice. Alright. Fuck the Voidwalker. Oh, of course. Of course. How could I forget? How could I forget, right? Alright. So let the mob reset, and I guess we can get some health and mana back up. Okay. Let's see, so, hey, what's up, Ren? Warlock equal master class. Dude, I love playing Warlocks, man. Like, Warlocks, so fucking good, dude. The thing I like about playing Warlocks is, okay, so vanilla is a progression unto itself, right? With your character and stuff like that, you know, getting the 160 rating and stuff like that. But playing a Warlock is a progression onto a progression of itself. Because when you play a Warlock, and early vanilla, you know, don't have spell hit, you don't have spell damage, you don't really do a whole lot. And then 1.7 comes out, and that's when all that changes. You get Bloodvine from ZG, you get more debuff slots, and then you start seeing Warlocks go up in damage. Not as much damage, because at that point melee are still top in the meters. But then you go into AQ 40, and then more gear starts dropping. Warlocks get stronger. Nax comes out. More gear drops. So Warlocks get stronger and stronger until by roughly probably late AQ 40, Nax Rammus, at the DPS meters, the top of DPS meters, it's mages and Warlocks. And Nax Rammus, it switches. So. I mean, if you guys are interested, I mean, by all means go back and look at my rating videos. You can see me in Nax Rammus and my Warlock just fucking tearing it up, dude. Like, 4 Horsemen, that was my fight, man. That was my fight. There's a lot of fights in Nax Rammus that Warlocks are really, really good at. Lothep is one of them, because Shadow Ward blocks that damage. It blocks, like, I want to say, like, roughly about half of it. So, you know, while other classes are struggling to survive and stuff, you know, you're fine. You know, you've got Shadow Ward, you've got Life Drain, you're fine. Go DPS, you know, you're good. You're fucking good, dude. Saffron is another great fight. You know, if you need health, Life Drain. 4 Horsemen, the biggest thing about 4 Horsemen, I think this is the most crucial fight for Warlocks, is 4 Horsemen and Nax Rammus, is because you can do one thing no other class can do on that fight. The one thing you can do is have your dots on all 4 horsemen. You're damaging all 4 of them at the same time. No other class can do that. There's no other fucking class in vanilla that can do it. And then KT. KT, I would say actually is probably more favorable for mages because they have Frost Ward. But at the same time, you can life drain. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Probably shouldn't engage with this. I've got really low health and mana right now. It's gonna get feared in 1 second. Alright, let's take a quick break. Let me check out chat. What you guys been talking about? People hated Trial of the Crusader. Like, I never played Wrath of the Lich King, but from what I've researched, from what I've gained to understand about Trial of the Crusader, maybe you guys can tell me a little bit more because I never played it. From what I understand, Trial of the Crusader was kind of like a big change in like Blizzard's like policy at the time, you know. And I felt like, from looking at it, it made Ulduar. Ulduar has to have been one of the best raids Blizzard ever made, and it made that raid obsolete. I could be wrong. So, but that's the way I feel about it. Warlocks can do damage. You just were never allowed to. See. It's hard for me to really comment on Paladins, to be honest. Because like I've never really played one extensively in vanilla, but I can only tell you from my experience of when I was in, you know, from being in a few top-end raiding guilds. You know, obviously prop Paladins, you know, they might be able to succeed in 5-man dungeons for tanking, but when it comes to anything more than that, you know, I don't think it's really efficient or optimal. You know, obviously Ret Paladins, you know, I don't think they have the same damage output as a pure DPS class. So why, you know, why exactly bring them to raid when instead of like a Ret Paladin, you can bring like a rogue or a Fury Warrior. But I mean, keep in mind that, you know, you can clear this game. You can clear this game in any spec you want to, dude. Like, you know, there's nothing hard about vanilla, mechanically speaking. I mean, you guys go back and look at Curse doing Naxxramas in 2006, and you're gonna see all kinds of stupid shit. You're gonna see like frost mages. You're gonna see people with like terrible talents, terrible specs, people that like don't have consumables or buffs and stuff like that, and they clear Naxxramas just fine. So I mean, you know. But I'm just speaking from my experience. I think that the best spec for Paladins to go in vanilla is Holy. And I believe that their optimal role in vanilla World of Warcraft is being healers. That's my opinion, though. Obviously, you know, if you want to play the game as, you know, a Ret Paladin, you know, by all means go for it. You know, it really depends on what guild you play with, right? You know, there's people that want to play, you know, Feral Druids, Boomkins, Elemental Shamans, and stuff like that. And, you know, it's all the more power to them. You know, unfortunately, hybrids are not, they're not as nice, I guess, like in TBC or Wrath of the Lich King. Excuse me. So I mean, you gotta make do what you got. All right. Is that the warrior that attacked me? Fucking is. $60 rogue. Wow, I actually got dev coil off? What level is this rogue? You gotta use sprints? You're 60, what are you doing? Oh, you gonna use net on me? Oh. So that rogue was... It has to have been like 57, 58, 59, or 60, but, you know, I couldn't see the level. Well, let's see if I can get my body back, and we can probably... We need to stay out of, like, this open area right here. Like, this area right here is, like, a massive, like, highway for players to go through, so... Stay away from the area. I'm pretty hyped, though, when I get 60. I want to start doing more than just, you know, obviously, leveling. We're doing some PvP, BGs, and stuff like that. Alright, let's see if I can try to relocate real quick. So I still need to kill 5 more of those guys. I guess we can go up here. Yeah, it's elite. Let's break off from that. Any idea how healing class is ranked in vanilla? I mean, they all kind of have their ups and downs. It really depends on like what content and like what tier. I mean, personally, I've never really played a healer in this guy. I never played a get my health map back up. From what I understand, though, I mean, priests are like your staple healer in vanilla World of Warcraft. Those guys are gonna be useful all the way throughout. And then you have kind of like paladins of your alliance, shamans of your horde. And then, I hate to say it, I don't want to say druids are at the bottom because they definitely do shine in a lot of different aspects. But, you know, and then you have druids, you know. Druids have a lot of utility that makes them really useful. But you only want to bring maybe 1 to 3 for your raid groups. Druids start to really shine more in AQ 40 with like abolish poison and stuff like that. It's really nice to have that. I want to say that if you want to go, you know, a healer that's always going to be utilized, you're going to need probably like, what? I want to say maybe 5 or 6. Priest. Priest is probably the most solid healer. Priests have a lot of a bigger role too next Rammus because you need your priest for mind control on a couple of fights. Faralina is one of them, and you also need them for Resuvius. I mean, not to mention that your priests will also make or break those fights. If your priests on Resuvius have no idea what they're going to do or what they're doing, they're going to wipe the raid. You know, the priests essentially carry you on those fights. kill these two real quick. Was he running from the rogue? Oh. That was weird. Currently right now it's 60. I'm trying to think to myself like, okay, so like do I want to go SM Ruin at 60 or do I want to go Soul Link for PvP? If I go SM Ruin with the gear that I have, I don't know how well it's gonna perform, to be honest. If I go Soul Link, it'll give me more survivability, but I'm not gonna do shit, so. Maybe what might be a better idea is go and probably do some dungeons. Probably do like some pre-raid bits and stuff like that. Check in here real quick. I mean, if this place is actually pretty clear, I can go do this quest then. Probably here from the same thing that I am. Let's see. Yeah, both of us thinking the same thing. Yep. Are you looking into Retail Classic at all? Yeah, I mean, you know, I try to stay as much as I can up to date with what's going on, and, you know, I like hearing from the community, like, what they want to see, and, you know, Classic and stuff like that. You know, unfortunately, though, until Blizzard actually gives us some information, you know, we really don't know what's going to happen in the future, though. $60 Rogue over here. He might not be 60, might be close to 60, but we'll see. Thanks for the sub revolution. Welcome to Livestream, dude. I mean, it's like I was saying earlier, guys. You know, I'm hoping that Blizzard gives us some information. You know, next maybe 6 months or so. Holy shit, it's 3 mobs. Let me fear one of these guys back out. He's not going the way I want him to. Mage says to pull more? Okay, let's fucking pull more. Oh god, no. He's gonna get me killed doing that. I cannot move right now, I might be fucked. That was close, dude. Like, when he ice blocked, I thought I was dead. I thought I was fucking dead when he did that. Where are they going? I've got no mana right now. Can I cannibalize? I think you should put what private server you're playing on. Well, the problem with that is, within the past like month or so, a lot of people have been getting banned for streaming on private servers. So like I don't know. Hang on. The problem with that is in the last, month or so, we've seen a lot of streamers getting banned for streaming on private servers. I don't know if they got banned because they're promoting it, advertising it, playing on it, if they have like 500 viewers, stuff like that. But for me personally, I try to keep it kind of low-key, guys. I try to keep it kind of like under the radar. You know what I mean? Because, the biggest thing is, the whole reason why I started streaming on YouTube, instead of Twitch and stuff like that, was, everyone thought that YouTube was a safe place to stream private servers and stuff like that. Obviously not anymore, because they just banned everyone a couple weeks ago. You just fear the boss, though. Don't do that, no sheep. This guy doesn't really do much damage. But I know there's been a lot of servers popping up recently. Sphere him off. Doing lies sighting? No. Why is he... Oh, sheeping something else? Always make sure that you grab the quest item in situations like this, so you don't get killed, and then you lose it. How many healers do you think you usually go with into 40-man raiding? Does it change raid to raid or encounter to encounter? So typically, for vanilla raids, you're going to want to have at least 10 to 12. When you're doing progression content, you might need to increase the number from 12 to 13 or 14. There are some specific encounters, like Saffron in Nax Ramus, where you actually might want to have 15 healers, 15 or 16, to kind of brute force the mechanic. Because, you know, Saffron is really healing intensive. Typically, like, when you're doing progression rate, though, bring, like, 12, 13, maybe 14 healers. And then once you actually have it on farm status, is when you want to downscale the amount of healers that you have from, like, 12 to 11 or 10. Bring in more DPS so that you clear stuff more faster. Let's see. Switch the song real quick. I'm not a big fan of this one. Alright, well, let's get some big pulls going. Let me see if we can pull some more over here real quick. See anything over here down low? Yeah, it's like nothing down here. It's my phone going off. 1 second. Dude, I hate telemarketers so much. I'm afraid they can net, of course. The bandage, the rent's gonna kill me. I mean, it's not gonna kill me, but can't interrupt the bandaging though. It's really annoying. Yeah, I mean, this is probably one of my favorite songs, dude. I like it. Though once we hit 60 and start doing some PvP and stuff, I need to switch the playlist up. What was that key I found? Oh. Alright, let's follow the mage and see if we can help him out with his quest. My health and mana back up. The mage go. Went down there. But yeah, I mean, once we actually start doing PvP and stuff, guys, like I'm gonna switch the playlist up. We're probably gonna do like EDM, progressive house. I want to do some bangers, man. Let's get some bangers in there. Can't remember, that's the same mage that fucked me over before. Or 60 rogues, just like, I don't know what he's doing down here. He might be going for the lockboxes, actually, now I think about it. Stuck in combat still. Do I have any food on me, or am I completely out? Yeah, I think I'm out. I need this guy to really help me out with food right now, dude. Food, water, please. Here's some of this crap here. How close am I to 48s? Let's see. $48's 96% of the way there. Okay. The thing with hitting 60 though is I gotta think to myself, okay, so what is the most optimal way to gear my character out? I mean, 1.9 does have like some benefits though. 1.10 brings up some catch-up gear though. The best thing I can probably do is probably go rank 10 though. That mage go. Let's see if I can find the mage real quick. Mage at. The spiders? Oh, where are the spiders at? Give me a second. Where the hell did this mage go? I'm trying to find him. Oh, there he is. He's up here. Alright. Go rank 10, as in go for PvP. Yeah, because, I mean, what happened is 1.9 came out, and they actually buffed the blue PvP gear. It's incredibly buffed right now, so it actually might be better for me to go rank 10. Of course, do some raiding on the side, but it's all about, like, what is the guild going to do? If the guild isn't interested in going back and doing, like, 40-man raiding and stuff like that, then maybe for me, doing rank 10 might be more optimal. If the guild's like, okay, let's get back into doing 20-mans, 40-mans, then, you know, probably don't worry about it, right? But, you know, we'll see. But the problem is, if I'm gonna live stream doing PvP, BGs, and stuff like that, I was talking to a guildie last night, and he told me that the queue times for Horde are terrible, like fucking terrible. So we gotta find something to do in between BGs or something. They're all gonna reset. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to pull all of them together so that he can AoE them down, but he needs to find the sweet spot. The problem is they have range, so I mean he's, you know, kind of shit out of luck. This would be a lot more effective if they weren't like ranged spellcasting like spiders and shit. But that cloak right there. Let me check my cloak real quick. I'm gonna take that for the intellect. Let's see, would you join a different raiding guild if Skivcops didn't want to raid here? I mean, it's hard to say, because it's like, for me personally, joining a guild is kind of like joining like a community or like a home. It's hard for me to like, kind of be like, you know, move on to some new place or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, like kind of like, I don't know how to explain it honestly. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know how long the queue times actually are. I think roughly like 5 to 10 minutes each is, I think is what he said. I mean, the whole thing with raiding is, I mean, I'm not even sure myself right now, because raiding is a really big time investment. And it takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot out of you when, you know, you go through progression, you know, you farm all the consumables, the flask, you get all your gear and stuff like that. And then you spend all this time doing progression raiding, and then farming the content, and then you get ready for Naxxramas, which is even, like, you know, even a bigger challenge to deal with. I mean, it's basically like a full-time job almost. And I mean, once you've kind of done it, you know, it's kind of like, you know, do I really want to go back and do all that stuff all over again? I don't know. I'm pulling like way too much shit right now. Literally 1 to 2 hours in Dershire. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, also keep in mind that when he told me this, he was like doing BGs at like 2 in the morning, you know, East Coast time. So I mean, it was probably longer, but. Alright, I need to stop and get my health and mana back up after this one. Some of these shards, delete those. I mean, yeah, oh crap, there's a Alliance raid coming through. What go these guys and I can't even tell right now. Dude, Searing Gorge, Burning Steps though, this is like the place to be when you're waiting for those BGQ times. Friendly mage, I guess. Gonna have to see if Skivacops wants to get like a PvP group together and hold the mountain. Let me grab this elemental over here. I actually need to get these guys for a quest I also have. How many more spice we need? Like 7 more? 6 more, I think? Yep. Also, I mean, you know, I think the biggest thing about it is, I mean, for you guys that have been, like, watching the stream since, you know, day 1, you know, whether you watched me when I was in AQ40, Naxxramas, or starting this new character, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys are probably sick of me doing this shit by now, right? Yeah, a lot of you guys are probably like, you know, Raz, hurry up and hit fucking 60, right? So, hey, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Let's see. 16 out of 20 after I kill this one. I mean, because I mean, the thing with leveling live streams is like, you know, I don't mind doing like a chill leveling live stream every now and then. But I mean, everyone's already seen it, dude. Everyone's already been there, done that. It's nothing new, nothing new. That's why like I'm more excited for either PvP or ratings. I can actually like show you guys some action, some combat. You know, maybe get some guys together and do some PvP groups and stuff like that. You know. Close to my 48, 98% right now. So we can go up here real quick. I think, yeah, there's spiders up here. He needs 2 more. I need 1 more. You know, actually, this is kind of an interesting spot. I don't think like Blizzard ever did anything with this cave over here. This is like one of those things in vanilla where it's like, okay, so like what's the point of like this spot? And like nothing ever happens. Thanks for the sub. Is it Michael? Or is it like I think it's pronounced Michael, right? Yeah. Let's see, I like watching leveling streams. It helps me get through the leveling process myself. Doesn't have to be new, to be honest. It's the personality that counts. Cool to watch specific character progress as well. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think it's pretty neat. I think maybe for me more so the reason why I feel this way is just because it's been going on for so long. And my original goal was, okay, let's level a character 1 to 60 only on livestream. When I got to like my mid 40s is when the leveling really slowed down. And then unless I was doing like a 6 to 10 hour live stream, which I can't do it unfortunately because of like family, IRL and stuff like that, you know, the leveling just starts slowing down. So, you know, yesterday I was just like, okay, let's just change it up, do leveling on stream and do leveling off stream. You know, hopefully now I can get to 60 much faster. You know, taking the gloves off. Taking those fucking gloves off, boys. Alright, let's go turn in some of these quests. I want to hit 48, dude. I hope this is the last character I level for like a long fucking time though, dude. Like, I can like my limit is level 1 character like a year. That's like my limit, dude. That's my fucking limit right there. Especially for vanilla. Vanilla is so grindy. Alright, let's turn this in. 48. Let me sell some of this crap. What should we keep? We need to keep this. Keep that, definitely. I'm gonna delete that. Need to find some rogues. Do we have any rogues in the livestream chat that I can mail my boxes to? Need to find some of you guys open these boxes for me later. Something tells me I need to keep this, so I don't know why though. Keep that. Alright, turn that in. What else? What else? Is there anything up here? Yeah, let's go up here. Is it up here? Just down there, my bad. Right. Oh. Nope. Nope. Alright. Okay. It's all the quests that turn in, right? Back there. There's a lot of quests here, guys. I went to the hinterlands last night, and that place is such a good spot. Such a good spot if you're playing Horde. It's fucking amazing. Alright, let's go back down. Alright, let's kill till the golems, finish that up. And what else should we do? Do that quest too. This area's actually picked clean. What the fuck? The UI, it's like a bunch of different like add-ons put together. If you guys are interested in the add-ons, feel free to check out the description box down below, and you guys can. Oh shit, that was close. And you guys can download all my add-ons. I mean, if you guys have any like specific questions, just let me know. Like for the action bars, it's bongos. The unit frames is Luna unit frames. Some people want to know about the quest thing, the questing thing. That's called Storyline. It's a add-on backported from retail. World of Warcraft's really cool though, really cool. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to check that out, just check out the link in my description box. Level 7 rogue right now. Hey Raz, thanks for streaming your entire leveling with nice chill music. Your VODs have been instrumental in keeping my sanity while reading the most dry material for my studies. Greetings from Denmark. Hey man, nice to meet you. Cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, that was the whole goal, was like, you know, let's level a character from like 1 to 60, but you know, unfortunately it was taking a little bit too much time. I need to hurry up and get 60 because people in my guild are like, dude, Raz, hurry the fuck up, dude. Come on, we got stuff to do. So like now I'm doing some leveling off stream, doing some leveling on stream. But yeah, you know, it's cool that you guys have checked it out. I really do like that. Alright, so let's see if we can find 2 more golems. 2 more. I'm trying to remember where the this guy's at. I don't remember. I think they actually might be like inside the volcano. So far, I'm not having an easy time finding the last 2 golems though. There's one right there, let's grab this one. Oh, fuck me. Oh shit. Oh, nope, not like this. So this is why you play Warlock, boys. You get into tight binds, have your pet sacrifice itself. I try to sacrifice it, but I hit bandage instead. But yeah, I mean, Warlock, you know, easy game, easy life, right, boys? But you know, in regards to, you know, the live stream, the channel, yeah, I'm trying out a lot of different things nowadays, you know? I'm trying out video content, sorry, I can't even talk today. You know, been working on boss guys, stuff like that. You know, hopefully you guys enjoy that kind of content. you know, been working on the live stream, trying to improve it. You know, some people were like, put a music bar in the live stream, you know, get a face cam set up, get a new mic. I was like, yeah, sure, why not, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, guys, I mean, when it comes to a live stream, you know, the most important thing is really the interaction between the streamer and the viewer, in my opinion. You know, if you don't have viewers, you don't have a live stream. That's just how it goes. So, I mean, for me, the connection that I have with you guys, you know, when we talk about World of Warcraft, talk about other stuff in general, you know, that's the most important thing to me, to be honest. Because I mean, otherwise, you know, what's the point, dude? You know, the whole live stream thing, you know, for me is I want to hear like what you guys think. You know, what you guys think about the game, the future. You know, at the same time, you know, we kind of bounce off each other. You know, there's been a lot of people in chat that have been, you know, helping me out with different ideas and stuff like that. And, you know, those same people that support me, support the live stream, stuff like that, have kind of pushed me to where I am, you know, today. And, you know, I greatly appreciate that. You know, at the same time, I hope that, you know, maybe you guys can come away from the live stream, maybe you learned something, or at the very least, hopefully you enjoy the content, you know. You know, some of you guys, like I've said, like, you know, I watch the live stream from work, watch the live stream from school, watch the live stream while studying, but yeah, you know, I think it's cool. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I guess TLDR, you know, I just do the best I can, right? Do the best I can, and, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy the content and stuff. Keep a closer eye on chat. I mean, you know, I try to be good with chat interaction, dude. I try my best. I don't want to look at the second monitor like every like 10 seconds, because then I'm gonna be like looking like a schizophrenic, dude. Like wow, this guy's like just begging for people to talk to him in chat. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. All right, so we're done the golems. Okay. All right, let's actually get down here now. Because I'm nets, I'm gonna have to kill these guys. Let's take this one out. I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot that I can improve on. You know, chat interaction, live stream quality, new features, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it's all a learning experience for me, guys, you know, so. I try to listen to your opinions, I try to listen to your feedback, and I try to, you know, do the best I can, right? What I should probably do also is, let me get timestamps set up. Yeah, timestamps. But I mean, yeah, like I try to look at the chat at least like once every, I want to say 30 seconds, but at the same time, I don't want to look at the chat too much so that people are like, oh wow, you know, like this guy is like just begging for like, you know, someone to say something or say anything, right? You know. All right, we need to go down here, but I don't think this is the right spot to go. You know, obviously at times as well, you know, I try to, you know, strike up a conversation with the audience. I try to, you know, talk about interesting stuff that kind of pertains to, like, you know, the game that we play, the game that we love. You know, some people are more kind of like lurkers, though. You know, some people just want to watch the live stream in peace, and you know, it's like the silent majority, right? I mean. But, you know, I try to keep it interesting. During leveling, there's a lot of, like, times when there's, like, a lot of, like, dead air, dead space, you know, a whole lot not exactly going on, but, you know, I do try to keep it interesting, so. Alright, we need to... Yeah, I need to get over there. Let's go up there somehow. That's the easiest way to get into the place I need to go. Alright, let's go up here. I mean, now that I think about it though, if I had, well, then I would have had to take the long way, so, well. What inspired me to start streaming? What really inspired me was when I just wanted to record videos of myself doing A.Q. 40 and record videos of myself doing Naxxramas, because it was a really, really special moment for me. You know, going back, you know, doing my dream, you know, that's my dream, was completing the game. So I wanted to go back, record those videos, so I could look back at those videos, you know, like 5-10 years down the road, and be like, yeah, dude, like, I fucking did that. You know, I fucking killed Cthulhu. I killed KT. You know, we fucking did it. And I was like, you know, why don't we just live stream it too? You know, live stream it. Maybe see if there's a couple interested viewers. And that's where it really took off, dude. That's where it took off. I remember like my first Naxxramas stream, I had like 400 viewers, and I was like, dude, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. And gradually over time, people were like, you know, why don't you start doing this as like a full-time thing, you know? We want to see more content. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And it's kind of like how I got started, dude. I think for me, the biggest thing about streaming that I enjoy is really just hanging out with you guys and talking to you guys about the game, you know? I think that's what I like the most about it. You know, showing you guys, you know, old content, vanilla content. You know, some people don't want to play on private servers. Some people want to wait for classic, but they still want to see it. So I mean, you know, I kind of give them like a window for them to look into that, you know, in a way. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much like my story, basically. If YouTube didn't ban me, for like 3 months, then, I would have also probably live streamed all the older stuff that happened on Asterius as well. Just got to level 60 yesterday in your first main. Congratulations, dude. Otar Gar. When I stream and have music on the same time, it gets a bit more laggy. You might need to play around with your bitrate. I mean, if you guys are interested in streaming, thanks for the sub, Juicy. If you guys are interested in streaming, it's really, really tough because there's a lot of stuff you gotta play around with. It's a lot of trial and error, basically. Because, I mean, like, what works for, like, one streamer doesn't work for another streamer. Streamers have a lot of different, you know, everyone has a different computer, different setup, different internet speed, stuff like that. So it's a lot of trial and error to try to get this stuff set up, you know. I wish I could say it's as easy as, like, putting the face cam up, turn on the stream, boom, there you go. It's not that easy, guys, you know. Wish it was, but it's not. Not to mention that when you live stream, something's always gonna go wrong. When I started the live stream today, I had no fucking audio. But because you guys told me, I was able to fix it. But yeah, I mean, you know. God, 1 out of 20, dude. Place is camped as hell right now. I appreciate your stream. I like watching those cool stuff and hanging out with others that enjoy it too. You need to also test your upload speed and see what you got. For example, I think what you want to do is set your bitrate 75% of what your upload speed is. So for example, if your upload speed is like 20, 25, try 15,000 bitrate. Also at the same time, if you guys have SLI, turn that off. Turn SLI off. It will fuck your live stream up if you do that. For this live stream, I use 12,000 bitrate, and I mean it looks good to me. You know, it looks good to me. You can probably do 10,000, maybe 8,000 maybe, but never got higher than 46 on any World of Warcraft server. Any suggestions where to go between 40 to 50? Depends if you're Alliance or Horde. I would say Hinterlands, Tanaris, Borealis, Searing Gorge. What else we got? What else we got? You need to also probably like work on getting some quests. Like for example, Zul'Farrak. Zul'Farrak, you need to get like all the quests for that, and that's like 1 level of XP right there. Dungeons really help you out. They really help you out, but you need a good group too. If you have a shitty group, then it's gonna be a waste of time. Levels 40 to 50. I mean, like, where else could you really go though? Badlands, kinda. It's 35 to 45. Where else could he go? Lands, I forgot about that one. You can go, there's a couple quests there for you. Maybe SCV if you have anything left over. Bellwood's 48. I'm in combat right now. I think we're gonna have to kill this Paladin soon. He's taking the mobs, dude. I may like put one of these hunters on follow. I feel kind of scummy doing this though. I mean, I think that pretty much covers like all the Angora Craters 48. I mean, I think that pretty much covers like 40 to 50, right? See, I did dungeons and a mix of quest. Queue up for dungeons while doing quest. Wait, queue up for dungeons? You mean Dungeon Finder? Ain't no Dungeon Finder in vanilla? Higher bitrate can be hard on old PCs too. Yeah, I mean that is true. It depends on your setup, you know. Some people can do higher bit rates on their computers. Some people can, you know, they have to downscale it a little bit. You know, if you need to go 720, then go 720. Definitely. See, the main reason I got stuck was because of dungeon running the same dungeon over and over. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of players kind of hit that wall when they get to, like, I want to say, like, maybe 40 or 50 is when they hit that wall. There's, like, a big jump in the XP that you need for each level after that. And I know STV is really, really annoying for a lot of players because you keep getting killed over and over and over. And, yeah, I mean, you basically get stuck because it's like, well, fuck this, dude. I don't want to do this. We have a whole, like, group here, dude. Is the respawn rate really that bad? Christ. Do they not have the, what level do hunters get the buff that gives you aspect for the whole group? There we go. Alright, there we go, we got it. I mean, we get this okay to ourselves, but this fucking spawn rate's terrible, dude. It's fucking terrible, man. Playing Shadow Priest in vanilla days was amazing, especially 1.0 talents. Wait, Mind Blast used to be instant cast? Holy shit. Are you serious? That's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I mean, even though Shadow Priest, like, you know, I guess got kind of nerfed, I mean, 1v1, I feel like Shadow Priest and vanilla are one of the hardest classes to fight against. They're so hard to kill. Actually get some spawns now. For the bitrate that I use 12,000 for my live streams. You can probably go down to 10,000, but for like a smooth quality live stream, 12,000 seems great for 1080, right? So. But I don't know what provider you guys have though. I have a what's the word for it? I have a suspicion that I'm being throttled by Spectrum. Alright, so we need like what? 11 more? And the reason why I feel that way is because at the end of the month, like let's say it's the last week of the month. For some reason, my connection just goes... It just turns to shit, dude. It just fucking turns to shit for some reason. Like, the last week of the month, I don't know why. I mean, lately it's been good, though, but... When I was, like, streaming, like, AQ40, streaming Naxxramas, it was a pretty big deal, you know? People want to see rating in-game content. They don't want to see a laggy-ass stream, you know, so... See. Yeah, I mean, you know, it could be possible that actually really needs to downscale from like 12,000, maybe downscale to like 10,000 probably. But bitrate's like something I've always played around with, you know. And I have no idea if like YouTube takes that into account, you know. Like, is there a difference between streaming at like 10,000 or streaming at 20,000, or is like just 10,000 like, you know, that's the best quality you're gonna get? I don't know, but let's see. That's why I hope that Blizzard would do classic starting 1.0 talents. Let's see. I shouldn't have bandwidth caps. I mean, we pretty much have the unlimited plan, you know. There should be no cap. So I mean, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Yeah, I mean, in regards to like playing classic with 1.0 talents, 1.1 talents, I don't know, dude. I know some people have like said, you know, why doesn't Blizzard do that? But at the same time, you could say that 1.12 is the complete version of vanilla. Otherwise, they would have kept the talents in the game, right? But yeah, I know what you mean. 1.12 talents make Molten Core super easy. Like, super fucking easy. It's like I was saying earlier, is, you know, is Blizzard going to nerf the content? No, sorry, not nerf the content. Are they going to buff the content because of the talents, making the game a bit too easy? But I don't want like get too into like detail with that, because I was like ranting for like 20 minutes when I was like talking about this stuff. I don't want to rant again about that crap, but you know. TLDR, if Blizzard doesn't buff the content or change it, you can expect Blackwing Lair, AQ40, and Naxxramas to all be cleared on day 1. Mark my words, it will be cleared on day 1. And 9 more go. With balance, it'd be horrible to go 1.0 talents, Warlocks being useless, and Shadow Priests being murder machines. I mean, that's kind of like another sore point for me, is, yeah, I mean, like, Warlocks were just terrible, dude. They're terrible with those talents. Take aspect off, take aspect off. What you doing, dude? I remember I was like doing a raid a long time ago. The hunter forgot to take aspect off. And I don't remember what boss it was, but like I got fucking hit by the boss and dazed, stunned, dead. So it might have been Twin Imps. I think I was tanking on Twin Imps, and the hunter forgot to turn off aspect. So when Veclor hit me with his shadow bolts, I got dazed by it. And then I got fucked up. Oh man. Should probably invite that rogue to the group if he, well, he's 60. I don't know what he's doing down there. I wish this could be more interesting for you guys, but unfortunately this is my life right now, is sitting in this cave waiting for the shit to respawn. There's another one right there, just grab him. That's the days I was telling you about. Paladins gonna take some. In one of your streams around level 20, you mentioned that you played a warrior to 60. Would you ever do that again if Blizzard launches Classic? I mean, that's a good question, dude. I kind of want to go back to my roots of being a warrior. But then when I think about, like, how hard it is leveling up to 60 as a warrior, and also the fact that, you know, melee DPS is great in Molten Core and Blackmoon Lair, but caster DPS is just better in AQ 40 and Naxxramas. You know, they're just better. So it's hard to say, dude. Maybe not. I feel like Warlock just fits me so well. I hate to say it, but like I feel like this is the class for me, dude. I mean, yeah, you know, there's times when I think to myself, I'm like, man, I really want to go back and, you know, play a warrior. I mean, because you gotta remember that, you know, playing a warrior, playing a rogue has a lot more engagement than playing a mage or a warlock that just sits there casting one spell, right? The entire raid. So. This is stuff the new WoW players don't understand. This is vanilla. Especially how you leveled it was hard. Prot with shield and one-hand sword. Dude, like, when I think back to when I leveled a Prot Warrior to 60 in vanilla World of Warcraft, it's like 2006? Or 2005, I should say. It hurts my brain, dude. It hurts my fucking brain when I think about that. But I mean, you gotta remember, I was like a kid, though. You know, I was like 12 years old back then. I didn't know how to play the game. I didn't know what to do. maybe you guys can kind of like sympathize with me. You know, back then, did any of us really know what the fuck we were doing back then? I mean, even though I was like 12 years old back then, I was still in like raiding guilds and stuff like that. I remember my guild would like literally spend like Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 hours of raiding in Molten Core. It was, I don't know, it was crazy, man. I'd come home from school, get on, raid my guild, go sleep. It's crazy, crazy. Alright, I need two more to go. Let's see, in my case, I just want to roll my original character exactly the same name, look, and class. Nobody knew what they were doing. Turned out I had a decent PvP talent spec, but everyone I talked to in hindsight had a complete shit build. I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, the thing about back then is like, you know, we didn't have the information that we do today. I remember there was Thoughtbot. You guys remember Thoughtbot, right? But I don't think Thoughtbot was like as knowledgeable or in detail as Wowhead was, right? It was a new game, you know, it was a new game, it was a new experience for a lot of people. It was my first MMO. I know some people came from EverQuest, you know, some people moved from EverQuest to World of Warcraft, and they were like, dude, this game is like so fucking casual compared to EverQuest. And for me, I was like thinking inside my head, I was like, what do you mean? Like, this game is fucking crazy, like hard and stuff like that. But, you know, I never played EverQuest, but people tell me that it's like a lot more grindy, it's a lot more hardcore than World of Warcraft vanilla is. Apparently also like all the raids were outdoor raids. You could have like 70-man raids and stuff like that. I don't know how much of that is true, but you know. There's one right there. Alright, let's see, one more to go. Can I grab one more up here? Let's see. The Cosmos add-on? Cosmos add-on fed Thoughtbot? I don't remember Cosmos, dude. I don't remember that. I remember when, I do remember when, like, the first guy created, was it Bigwigs, I believe it was? The first version of, like, Bigwigs. Or boss ability timers. When that actually started coming out, that was such a big thing back then. That was a huge thing for us. This is the last one, boys, thankfully. But, you know, I think the biggest thing about, you know, vanilla, maybe any version of the game, you know, when you play it at the time, rather than playing it like how I am right now, like playing this past version of the game, like what, 13 years ago? I think the biggest thing about it is the new experience. You know, while raiding was kind of like a thing in vanilla, you know, not everyone raided. You know, some people just wanted to get on, do like a dungeon. Some people just want to do some PvP. Some people just want to explore the world. And some people did raiding. But, you know, it wasn't like today where everyone is doing raiding. It was a much more different time and different game than today. Like I remember a lot of people in Ironforge Most people had greens and blues and stuff, man, you know? Not everyone had like epics and stuff like that. Like if you saw someone in Ironforge and they had like an epic gear on them, you would inspect them and be like, holy fuck, dude, like this guy is fucking like a champion. I guess it's kind of like how in Legion today, not everyone does Mythic Plus rating. I kill this guy and then I'm gonna leave. Okay. What should we do next, boys? Let's go turn on these 2 quests quick. We're just about done here though. I think I'm gonna do this quest off the live stream. That one's gonna take me a while to do. Turn that one in later. Go turn these 2 in. Okay. 48 Paladin and 47 Rogue behind me right now. Raz, were you early enough in the game to get the free days because of the crashes and the free month because of the shit launch? I don't think I was that early. I think that applied to the people that were like there on launch. I don't think I was there on launch. I'm trying to remember when I started playing. It was like, I think it was early 2005 is when I started playing. But I definitely was not there during launch. Miss being required to read your quest log to find anything for your quest. I mean, that's kind of like why, I don't know. I mean, it's like what I want to say is I want to say like, yeah, like I definitely do miss when there wasn't like a quest finder and stuff like that. But at the same time, I tell myself, well, I mean, you know, Raz, why don't you just turn it off? You know, it's the same thing with world buffs. You know, like I feel like Blizzard should disable world buffs in classic World of Warcraft because they make raiding too easy. Well, then people tell me, Raz, if you don't like world buffs, then don't use them. But I'm like, how am I not supposed to use them if everyone else is using them? Yeah.
What's on your mind? Be good. Watch your back. Here there.
Okay, what else should we do? It's the same thing with the quest finder that the addon King did. You know, people are like, Raz, don't use it. But I'm like, everyone else is using it. How can you expect me not to use it? Do I need this stuff? I don't think so. I'm gonna hold on to that for later. Oh, ripped it. Dude, being a pro warrior, man, feels bad, dude. Oh, I got feared. I can't do anything though, I'm on my mount. Wait, where's my Will of Forsaken at? Oh, there it is. I have it on a different action bar. Let me fix that. I was like, where's my Will of Forsaken at? Okay. These fucking telemarketers, man, are crazy. Alright. Alright, let's head back to the outhouse, and then we will turn in the quest, and... what else can we do? Where's my Voidwalker at? The problem is, like, whenever the Voidwalker gets in combat, he moves, like, super slow. I don't remember that being a thing in vanilla at all. See, so Raz was 3 days after launch. That's probably why you don't remember Cosmos addon. That was the addon during beta days. Yeah, I didn't play during beta, so I had no idea like what Cosmos was, honestly. Is that the same sometime that the leveling is really hard? William, which level are you referring to? Like, you referring to like this range, like 40 to 50, 50 to 60? I have like a terrible memory, so I don't remember like what your point was in reference to. Easy to switch the song out real quick. I'm not a big fan of it, dude. I would say probably, you know, 40 to around 50 is when you start noticing, the XP difference. 1 to 30 is not really a big deal. It's when you start getting to like 40, start getting to 50, is when it starts taking you much more time. Excuse me, but depending on how you do in your 50s, one level might take you a couple of days, you know? So, I mean, it starts getting really grindy. I mean, you guys can see that, you know, sometimes I have issues on my Warlock. But imagine some of the situations that I'm in. Like, how would other classes handle that, you know? Like, how, as a warrior, how would a warrior handle me pulling 2 or 3 mobs? You know? So forth, but... these guys do not drop hard flames, man. I've been doing this quest for like 2 days. Will not drop. Using health funnel on his Voidwalker. I mean, personally, like I never bother getting health funnel. I personally don't even think it's really useful, to be honest, but yeah, to each their own, right? All right, let's go turn this quest in. Let me grab this one real quick. That's immune, of course. I keep forgetting my 1's fire damage, dude. I got 1. We got 1, boys. We did it. We did, Reddit. I noticed myself on my journey having good gear helps a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest thing about that is when everyone is playing on Classic, you know, going at the same speed as everyone else, you know, no one's gonna have, you know, boosted gear and stuff like that, you know. So it's gonna take a bit longer, right? Like, I mean, for example, like some of the viewers in the live stream were like really kind enough to help me out. So, you know, they gave me like some items like these shoulders, for instance. You know, no one's gonna have these shoulders when they're actually doing Classic, you know, 1 to 60, you know, unless they get super fucking lucky. But no one's gonna have like that kind of stuff, man. Okay, so what's to do next? I guess we're just gonna keep doing hard flames. Let's see what time it is real quick. So we'll probably chill on Searing Gorge, and then maybe next live stream, probably next week, because I need to work on the boss guide for Fankrist too this weekend. Next live stream, hopefully you guys will see me in, you know, the Plaguelands, Winterspring, Silthus, level 50 zones, hopefully, right? So. I'm just gonna do the loops around Searing Gorge. I need to find elementals. I don't know if magma elementals drop the Heart of Flame though. I can probably check the database here. Give me a second. Check this out. Magma elementals. Check this out. These guys drop. Oh, they do drop it. Okay, so yeah, let's kill those guys. Yeah, we'll kill those guys. Probably leveling a warrior or rogue during classical launch, going for Horde first 60 warrior. Undead priest. Oof. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm probably gonna play a Warlock. I don't know if the guild wants to go Alliance. I don't know if the guild wants to go Horde, you know, so. Alliance Warlock, Horde Warlock, they both kind of have their pros and cons. Alliance Warlock is obviously better for PvE because of Blessing and Salvation from your Paladins. And also Bop if you pull aggro. If you play Horde Warlock, it's better for PvP, obviously, because of, you know, Will the Forsaken. I should actually probably call that Will the OP, right? Like, I didn't drop shit, dude. But yeah, I mean, Horde Warlock, you know, Undead Warlock for PvP is just so much more nicer, you know. After a while, though, you know, once you start getting more and more gear on your Warlock, you don't really rely on Fear too much. I mean, Fear is always nice to have, but if you rely on Fear too much, then you're not, you know, playing the class correctly. At later gear levels, you're going to rely more on the scaling of your dots with your gear from A.Q. and Naxxramas. Honestly, like, your tier 2 set is great for PvP. But you rely more on your dots and your other damage abilities. But I mean, yeah, Fear is always nice to have, you know. It's always nice to have, but I mean, that's my experience though. Playing Alliance Warlock for like what? Like 3 years? Yeah. I mean, I've fought, you know, I fought Undead Warlocks on my live drain. I fought Undead Warlocks on my Alliance Warlock. And yeah, you know, it kind of sucks when they break your fear with Will the Forsaken. But in most of my experiences, that didn't decide the fight. I don't think I ever lost a 1v1 just because he broke my fear with his racial ability, so. But yeah, I mean, Horde do have superior PvP racials. I just think that a lot of people kind of like blow it out of proportion. You know, people are like, oh wow, Will the Forsaken, Alliance Warlocks, useless. Fucking useless. Like, that's just not true, dude. That's not true at all. Like, people just like to blow stuff out of proportion, man. I don't see anything else over here. Let's see, they also nerfed Will the Forsaken compared to early days. I'm trying to remember, like, what was Will the Forsaken? Like, was it like, it was like 20 seconds, right? There used to be 20 seconds on like a 5-minute cooldown or something. It was really, really like, even worse than it is right now. But yeah, I do remember that. Hey, what's up, Classic? Currently playing on the how can I put this? How can I put this? I mean, you're familiar with the town that is north of Tyr's Hand, right? You're familiar with this this place, right? This is where we're playing on. It's this place. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That's 2. Need 2 more. Let me pull this one up here. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Holy shit, dude. Alright, let's pull him down. Nothing to fear, guys. Just terrible Warlock gameplay right now. Yeah. Let's take a break real quick. Take a break. A little bit of a break right there. It's pretty much during the entire fight. You can't be feared. 50% done with the quest, man, but it feels like I'm still so fucking far away, right? It's starting to get dark outside right now. Have you guys had any snow recently? I don't know where you guys live at, but over here where I live at in the United States, it's been wicked cold, dude. Like wicked fucking cold. No snow, but just super cold. It's been like hovering around like 0 to -10 over here. I think in Celsius that's like what, -17? -17 Celsius, I think so. But I mean, you guys in Europe and up there in the north are probably like, dude, that's like an everyday thing over here, man. But where I live, we're not used to that weather, man. Where I live, like an inch of snow will shut the whole city down. The whole city gets fucking shut down for like a little inch of snow. So we're not used to it at all. I mean, I guess even if I don't get the quest item, I can sell the stuff for later. Got stuck in my car a couple weeks ago, had to be towed out. Holy shit, dude, it's terrible. Holy fuck. Yeah, it's in New Zealand right now. Dude, New Zealand, man, I want to fucking visit that place, like, one day. Australia, New Zealand, I gotta visit that place one day, man. It's a fucking beautiful country. And after I got towed out, my car placed on the tow truck, the tow truck got stuck. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy, man. You know, I hope everything's working out now for you. But, man. I mean, for you guys... Yeah, check something out real quick. Hang on. Check something out real quick. I mean, for you guys, though, that, let's see. I was just looking at something on the internet, but I mean, for you guys that live like up north, live like up in the mountains and stuff like that, I don't know how you guys deal with all that snow, that ice that comes every year. I live in the southeast U.S. You know, we don't get much. We don't get very much. So for me, that would be like that'd be pretty shitty, to say the least. Freaks, those storm 10 inches in a couple hours. Jesus. Wow. Let me fix my chair real quick, dude. Oh man. Like when I sit down for like way too long, man, it starts hurting my back. Seriously. I don't know how some of you guys sit in those chairs for like fucking like 6 to 12 hours, man. I've got a mana, just let it die. Like for me personally, like if I don't get up and like, you know, stretch out, take a break, after a couple hours, man, I am just fucked, dude. I'm fucked, man. So I don't know how you guys like can just like sit in a chair for like 10 hours. Crazy. It's the king. Welcome back to Livestream, dude. Welcome back to Livestream, the king. Alright. Okay, let's get a move on. Let's head back to the other area. I need two more Hearts of Flame. After we get done here though, like what should we do? Like where should we go? Let's see. Blast and Lands could be one place to go. Possibly. Stuck. Yeah, I mean, you know, I love snow as much as the next person. I think the biggest thing about snow though is you know, we all love snow until we have to drive in it, and then it fucking sucks, dude. See, this area is cleared out. Let's check around real quick. This quest is gonna take me fucking forever, man. You know, Guilty was actually telling me that this weekend is gonna be AV weekend, so I wonder if I should actually go do that. That could probably be really good for rep. When I hit 60, so I need that rep. Let's take a look here real quick. AV, where's AV at? How do I select, like, reputation, though? Like, I don't have a way to, like, select, It's weird. Oh, I mean, anyways, I need the offhand. Need the offhand, so... Alright, it's 3. It's 3, not bad, not bad. We're making progress now, boys. Okay. What you guys on the live stream up to? What you guys up to? What you guys doing? You can sit for days. Raz, sacrifice a goat to make sure this thing drops the next kill. Dude, I'm glad you guys are sacrificing animals for me, man. Feeling the pain, struggle, dude, struggle. You know. It's like during these moments in the live stream is like when I'm like, dude, like this is so boring. You know, I wish I could show you guys like more interesting stuff, but man, it's leveling. You know, it's leveling, right? So, you know, during leveling, there's gonna be a lot of dead space, a lot of dead air, going on. You know, I wish I could make it more interesting, but you know, like after like a few hours, it's like I run out of stuff to say. I'm like, okay, well, what do I talk about next, right? But you know, I try to do the best I can, right? But I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know, like, what you guys want to see exactly. You know, are you guys here to watch classic leveling gameplay? Are you guys here to hear my thoughts on, like, the game itself, you know? Or, you know, something else? You know, I'm not really sure, but I do try my best. I try my best a lot. Need to grind to 50. Come to the grind, stay for the music and the user interaction. I mean, you know, I do try to keep my user interaction up, you know. You know, it's a couple of times I get distracted, and I should be looking at chat more often, but I do try my best. But, you know, beyond all else, you know, thank you guys so much for tuning into the live stream. You know, I do appreciate having you guys here, you know, every single time that we do one of these. You know, if you guys like the content, you know, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. I recently opened up a new Discord server. If you guys want to join the Discord, feel free to join it. There's a link in the box down below. You know, we talk about classic World of Warcraft, we talk about, you know, what we want to see and, you know, stuff like that. You know, just hang out, I guess, as part of the live stream experience. And also, I mean, you know, some people have questions for me about the boss guides, the video content that I work on. And, you know, they reach me in there as well, so. I mean, yeah, I mean, above all else, you know, I think I've probably said this like a million times, but, you know, for me, it's all about the interaction, you know? That's what makes it. That's what makes it happen, right? Thanks for the sub, Magnus. I appreciate it. You know, I think right now, the live stream is kind of in a it's kind of like in a weird position. You know, it's like I'm trying to make it better every single time. You know, I'm trying to get my name out there. I'm trying to make a good experience for you guys to watch and listen to. You know, we're not like a big channel, we're not a big live stream, and maybe that's one of like the benefits of, you know, the channel is like once you start getting too big, then the chat interaction starts going down and down and down, you know. So like it's kind of an interesting point right now where I can kind of interact with you guys in real time, and you know, we can hang out together. But I mean, it's the way I look at it right now, but of course things could change, who knows, right? Let's see, I like to listen and pick up on vanilla tips and tricks. You mentioned traveling. What places do you still want to visit? I mean, when it comes to traveling, I like to visit every continent in the world. I've never been outside North America. You know, I like to visit Europe. I like to visit Australia at some point. I'd love to go to Japan. You know, Asia. You know, at some point in my life, you know, hopefully if I'm successful enough financially, I can, you know, go on trips to all parts of the world, you know. I think it's really good to kind of like get outside of your country, your state, wherever you live. Go and visit other cultures, other countries, and see how they live and stuff like that. I think it really opens up your mind. It opens up your mind to a lot more stuff, you know, when you see how other people live, you know. Like for example, I traveled outside the United States to Central America. You know, all those countries down there. You know, Panama, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Mexico, and stuff like that. You know, I went down there and I saw how they live. I saw how their lifestyle is different compared to mine in the United States. And, you know, really opened up my mind a lot about how much I take for granted and, you know, how much you should really be thankful for what you have. Because what you have, you know, you might not really think too much of it, but what you have is something that someone else would desperately dream of having, you know? I mean, yeah, you know, I love to travel to other places at some point, if I ever get a chance. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Orgrim? Welcome to Livestream, dude. Come to Sweden, we have shit weather and good internet. When it comes to Scandinavia, I'd love to visit, dude. All right, mobs are up. Kill these. See, the problem is the Voidwalker literally cannot hold aggro anymore, dude. It sucks. Right. We're done. We're fucking done, boys. Done. Right, let's go turn this in. Thank fucking God, dude. Alright, let's see if we can cut through here without getting any spiders in the way. Like outside farming for real gold instead. Farming for real girls instead, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, the problem is, you know, when you play World of Warcraft, it's such a pain in the ass trying to have a social life, you know. Like for example, I was in a weekend raiding guild for like 2 years. I was raiding on Saturday nights when my friends were at the club, you know. So I missed out on a lot, man. I missed out on a lot, but you know, I love this game. This game is my dream. I love playing it. So let's see. Your trip is not that expensive from the US. Fly to Iceland. I mean, I just hope that someone just rang the bell, guys. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. Someone's at my door. Be right back. Get back, guys. Let's see, betting pool is open. Is the girl a delivery guy or a family member? It was delivery. I was like waiting on something for my family. So I mean, Dude, I'm a World of Warcraft gamer, man. I mean, there's no girls here. No girls here, dude. Alright, let's go turn this quest in. Oh, shit. Alright, so we need thorium-plated daggers. Okay. Work on getting these then. How you gonna raid AQ40 next Rammus and have a girl on the side? Dude? Like, for example, you know, I mean, I might as well just say I'm married to the game, dude. Can't cheat on the game. Come on, dude. I mean, there are some times though when I wonder to myself, you know, like, you know, should I really stop playing this game? You know, is it like a waste of time? I don't know. You know, when I think about like how much time I put into this game, I think to myself, I'm like, wow, you know, I could have became a lawyer, I could have became a doctor, I could have became a pilot, you know, for the thousands of hours that I put into this game, but. I don't know. I mean, is it a waste of time if you're having fun? Ask yourself that, right? I mean, honestly, the problem is, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about MMOs, but to me, it feels like there's really no MMO that's better than World of Warcraft than World of Warcraft itself, dude. I don't know. I keep coming back to this fucking game. I can't stop playing it. Sucks. Sucks. Because I wish there was something new, dude. I wish there was like a new MMO that made me feel the same way that I did about World of Warcraft in 2004, but there's nothing out there. There's nothing out there. See, Raz, do you really want me to tell you how? Go for it, Stevens. What server do I play on? I'm playing on the the name of this town right here. This is the server I'm playing. Is the name of this town right here. Left hand on keyboard, right hand on the mouse. Girl under the desk. That's good. That's good. I like that. I gotta give you a clap for that one. Girl under the desk. Alright. One more to go. One more to go. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. John Lennon. Is that who said that? I was like wondering like who actually said that, because I heard it from Patu, you know. Patu actually told me about that one, so. Oh fuck, I didn't want to do that. Fuck. Oh, there's a wasted health potion right there. inventory is a fucking mess, dude. Look at that. Right, let's put that over there for right now. Okay. Oh no, stop stop getting shards. Holy shit. I cannot control myself. I see a mob, it's gonna die, I start fucking going for a shard, dude. I can't control myself. It's so hard to break that habit. Like when you play Warlock for like when you play any class for like, you know, a long time, couple years, there's a lot of habits that are really hard to break. Alright, need one more to go. Regarding girls, do not get a gamer girl, else you'll be fighting over computer time. I mean, that's why you get two computers, dude. You know, you gotta live it up as a streamer, man. You know, once I make the big time, you know, millions of dollars coming in, I can buy everyone a computer, buy everyone in live chat a computer, you know, buy my girlfriend a computer. Everyone gets a computer, dude. Alright, let's check over here real quick. Alright, this might be the last one I need right here. Jesus, attack speed, dude. Holy fuck, dude. It's crazy, man. Wait, let me loot that. Okay, what's he need me to get now? Mountains in the northwest, you'll find a large encampment. Oh man, this one. Okay, this one. I know what I'm talking about. Alright. I basically got like one chance to do this quest. Hopefully someone's already cleared it out though. A rogue is like following me, I think. This rogue following me. I guess he's on the same quest, but yeah, there's no way I can do this alone. Like, these are elites. It's like no fucking way. Let me see if I can find a group or something real quick. Let's see. I've got a lot of quests for hinterlands up here. I mean, at this point, then, I mean, our options, what are our options right now? Maybe Blast and Lands. Let me see what time it is real quick. Over here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna farm some spiders. It's starting to get pretty late over here right now. I need to take care of some stuff later, so. I'm gonna farm some spiders, and then, excuse me, next live stream will probably be in the Plague Lands or somewhere else, right? Forget the girl when you can take your succubus on a long adventure together. That's a good one. That's a good one. Your Warlock can easily summon an elite with the Voidwalker. The problem is, when you actually go up there to the item that you need, it's surrounded by like 6 elites, and there's like no way I can get the item. You know, if it was like 1 or 2 elites, yeah, no problem at all. But the item is surrounded by a lot of elites. There's like no way I can do it. There's like no way at all. Though I'm thinking tonight what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go to Blast and Lands, I think. Blast and Lands is looking pretty fucking good right now, boys, but take care of this real quick. Alright, let me get my health man back up real quick, and we'll go again. Well, the problem with that is, like, the elites will kill the Voidwalker too quickly. I mean, what I'll do is, after the live stream, I'll actually go back up there, and I'll try doing it. You know, I will try doing it. You know, I'm a massive tryhard. But the problem is, I think they're gonna kill the Voidwalker too quickly, and I'm gonna die, so, I mean... I mean, I'm not too worried about it right now. I mean, I'll get the quest done. I mean, the most important thing is, like, I want to show the live stream, like, you know, stuff that doesn't involve me getting killed like 1,000 times, you know, or, you know, boring stuff. I mean, maybe this is boring, but, you know, it's Searing Gorge, right? It's leveling. Oh, holy shit, what was that? What was that? I think it's a garbage blue, though. I mean, once I get done getting these spiders, I'll go up there and fucking do it. I'll do it. I mean, I'll try to do it. I'll probably die, but, you know. It'll be a nice way to close out the live stream for today. Can Raz actually complete the elite quest on his own? Maybe, maybe not. I can't reach him with Shadow Bolt right now. That sucks. How many more spires do we need? We need 4 more. 4 more. 4 more of the legs. Alright, one more. Oh, shit. Sometimes my screen would just like spaz out for some reason. Don't worry about that. Let me check real quick. Do I have let's see, I have Kill Rock. Did I learn that spell? No, I never learned it. Okay. Alright, let's head back up there. We'll see if we can do it, but you know, we'll see. Also, it's starting to get pretty dark over here. Holy shit. I need to turn some lights on soon, but... Alright, let's go check it out. I mean, I might be able to pull it off, I might not, but, you know. It's what I like to tell people is, you know, if you don't try something, then you'll never know, right? Alright. Now, as for me tonight, I need to take care of all these quests over here. That's like 1 level of XP right there. I'm gonna see if anyone in the guild wants to do those quests tonight. Alright, check this out. Let's go up here real quick. Get my horsey up here. See what we're doing with right now. Lee right there, one right there. Okay. Let's kill this one, get him out of the way. Pull him down. 207, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, when he stands there and casts Rain of Fire, that just gives me more time to attack him. What's that right there? What's that? Symbol of Ragnaros? I don't know what it's for. I'll take it. Wait. Was that all I needed? Oh, well, fuck. I think it's the quest after that. But yeah, I think there's like an item. Let's see, this is like somewhere up there in the middle, somewhere. Alright, let's go turn this in. I mean, if all you wanted me to do was just kill elite, that's like no problem, dude. Like Warlocks can kill elites like easily. Alright, let's head back up there to the quest, give it real quick. Alright. Maybe a little bit of RP right now, who knows, right? So many shards while I wait for this guy to hurry up. Okay. I mean, he tells me to be patient while there's a alliance running over this fucking area. Okay, speak with him. And the Sin. Alright. Alright, set them ablaze. Okay. No, we will take care of that quest tonight. Aside from that, guys, we're gonna close out the live stream. It's getting pretty late here. I gotta do some IRL stuff, you know, family, stuff like that. But aside from that, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Greatly appreciate it. You know, greatly appreciate having you guys here every time we do one of these. But, you know, aside from that, I will see you guys next time. You know, you guys have a good one, okay? Peace.